Police officers. What criminal actually impressed you with their criminal skills? I'm a retired detective with 25 years on the force, and there's one thief I'll never forget. Marcus Chen ran the most sophisticated identity theft ring I'd ever encountered, but he only targeted one specific type of victim: corrupt landlords who illegally evicted tenants. His operation was so precise that we spent 3 years trying to catch him, and when we finally did, even I had to respect the brilliance of his system. Marcus worked as a maintenance technician for a property management company that handled luxury apartments across the city. Perfect cover for accessing tenant information and observing landlord behavior. He'd watch for specific patterns: landlords who shut off utilities to force tenants out, who changed locks without court orders, who threatened immigrant families with deportation if they complained about conditions. These were the slumlords who knew exactly how to skirt the law while destroying lives. His method was surgical. First, he'd document every illegal eviction with hidden cameras and audio recordings, building files on each target. Then he'd use his maintenance access to photograph their personal documents during routine apartment visits: tax returns left on desks, bank statements in drawers, social security cards in home offices. But here's where it got genius. He never touched the originals. Everything was photographed using a button camera that uploaded directly to encrypted servers. Within 48 hours of an illegal eviction, the landlord's identity would be systematically dismantled. Credit cards maxed out on donations to tenant rights organizations. Bank accounts drained and distributed to the evicted families through untraceable cryptocurrency conversions. New credit lines opened and used to pay off the mortgages of the displaced tenants' new homes. He even filed tax amendments that triggered massive IRS audits, reporting all the unreported rental income these slumlords had hidden for years. The beautiful part was his victim selection. These landlords couldn't report the theft without admitting to their own crimes. One guy lost $400,000 but stayed quiet because Marcus had footage of him physically threatening a family with baseball bats. Another had his entire real estate portfolio liquidated, but the transfers included documentation of building code violations that would have meant prison time. They were completely trapped. Marcus never kept a penny for himself. Every dollar went to housing non-profits or directly to displaced families. He maintained detailed spreadsheets showing exactly how much each landlord had stolen through illegal deposits, overcharges, and security deposit theft. Then he'd take exactly that amount plus interest calculated at predatory payday loan rates. His own sixth sense of justice. We only caught him because he made one mistake. After redistributing $2.8 million from a particularly nasty slumlord who'd evicted 40 families, he sent flowers to one of the displaced grandmothers for her birthday. The flower shop's security camera caught his license plate. When we raided his apartment, we found evidence of 47 completed operations spanning 6 years. Total amount stolen and redistributed, $31 million. Files on 200 more targets he was planning to hit. During interrogation, Marcus was completely calm. He showed us spreadsheets proving every cent went to victims. He had video evidence of 312 illegal evictions, audio of landlords threatening violence, documents showing systematic theft from security deposits. His lawyer argued he was a whistleblower, not a thief. The prosecutor didn't know whether to charge him with identity theft or give him a medal. The judge gave him 5 years, but called it the most difficult sentencing of her career. Marcus smiled when she read the verdict. Before they took him away, he looked at me and said, "Check Jacob Morrison's building on 5th Street. 43 code violations and 6 families about to be illegally evicted." We checked. He was right. Morrison's in prison now. Marcus served 3 years with good behavior. Last I heard, he works as a cybersecurity consultant for a tenants' rights organization. Completely legal now, but every slumlord in the city still checks their credit report daily. Sometimes justice wears handcuffs on both sides.